In the chapter 3, sage Ashtavakra tests the depth of realization in his student, King Janak. Sage Ashtavakra said, "With whom can we compare that great sage, whose mind is free from desires, who, even in his frustration, experiences contentment in his self-knowledge?" Now, let us embark on a journey together to understand and experience this verse first with the help of a story. Martin, a high-flying executive, felt he had reached the pinnacle of his career when he became the CEO of a technology startup. However, when the company faced financial difficulties, he found himself questioning his worth. "You are not your achievements or your possessions," words of Eckhart Tolle echoed in his mind. Martin sought various ways to uplift his sinking spirits. Books, mentors, and even spiritual retreats, but nothing seemed to alleviate his distress. It was then that he stumbled upon the concept of self-knowledge as a shield. Adyashanti's words rang true: freedom is actually a bigger game than power. Power is about what you can control, freedom is about what you can unleash. Despite the challenges, Martin began to see the value in transcending worldly frustrations. His attachment to his position and the company's success lessened, replaced by an inner sense of contentment. Ramana Maharishi's wisdom offered clarity: your own self-realization is the greatest service you can render the world. In the face of adversity, Martin's newfound contentment amidst disappointment became his sanctuary. The looming threats of bankruptcy and public failure lost their sting. Nisargadatta Maharaj illuminated this understanding: once you realize that the road is the goal and that you are always on the road, not to reach a goal, but to enjoy its beauty and its wisdom, life ceases to be a task and becomes natural and simple. Martin now lived with the uniqueness of self-knowledge. He became a different kind of leader, one who led with wisdom rather than fear. His employees sensed this shift and the atmosphere at work changed. Alan Watts summarized this transformation: waking up to who you are requires letting go of who you imagine yourself to be. Now let us move on to a simple meditation practice based on this story. Reflect on a role or title that you identify strongly with. Like Martin, understand that your true self is not tied to these worldly identifiers. Visualize a shield of self-knowledge surrounding you, making these labels irrelevant. Think of a recent frustration that has consumed you. Recognize, as Martin did, that this frustration is a manifestation of worldly attachments. Imagine this frustration dissolving into the shield of self-knowledge. Bring to mind a situation where you faced disappointment. Embrace Martin's contentment, realizing that external disappointments cannot shake your inner peace. See this disappointment being absorbed by your shield, leaving you unscathed. Contemplate how you lead or interact with others in your life. Identify with Martin's unique approach to leadership, driven by inner wisdom. Imagine your interactions being guided by this wisdom, enriching both you and those around you. Assert that self-knowledge serves as a shield that protects you from identifying too strongly with roles or titles, just as it did for Martin. Recognize that transcending worldly frustrations is possible when you activate this shield of wisdom. Remember that contentment amidst disappointment becomes your natural state when you are protected by this shield. Realize that the uniqueness of your self-knowledge enriches not just you, but also those around you. Through this guided meditation, you're invited to experience the transformative power of self-knowledge, just as Martin did. His story serves as a blueprint for facing life's challenges with an unshakable inner peace. Pause. 1. As you conclude, carry understanding of your unconditioned nature and interconnectedness into your waking life. Take a few moments to bask in this newfound understanding and peace. You may like to repeat these meditation steps for 2 to 3 times more. Remember message of sage Ashtavakra, with whom can we compare that great sage, whose mind is free from desires, who, even in his frustration, experiences contentment in his self-knowledge. As you open your eyes, you feel a profound connection with your true nature, filled with serenity and wisdom. Summary chart on screen represents key teachings you just have grasped during your journey in this meditation. The teachings about journey of self-discovery continue to resonate within you, guiding you on your spiritual journey, till we move on to next verse. To stay updated with our latest videos and receive timely notifications, please subscribe to our channel and activate notifications by clicking the bell icon. This way, you will never miss out on our latest content delivered directly to your timeline.